Dear student, in the previous lecture we have learned the meaning of general fund or unrestricted fund or capital fund. So the money which we get through these fund can be utilized for any purpose, means the purpose for which these funds are received was not defined. So it can be used for any purpose, like for example in schools these funds can be used to purchase the books, library books, or this fund can be used for distribution of prizes. In a hospital, this fund can be used for distribution of free medicines to the poor section of the society. So purpose was not defined in the previous case, but in this fund based accounting, or this is commonly known as specific fund or restricted fund. What will happen in this case? In this case, fund is received for specific purpose. So whatever fund you are receiving, fund is received for specific purpose. Means whenever you are receiving a fund, the purpose for which this fund is received is also given to us. Like for example, if you are receiving some fund for tournament, conducting tournament, then it has to be used for conducting tournaments only. It cannot be used for buy books, or it cannot be used for some purchase of medicines or purchase of assets, purchase of furniture. It can only be used for a specific purpose which is defined in the fund. So it means fund, these specific funds, they cannot be used for any other purpose. So what happen in these types of cases? So accounts, these donations received from these funds are kept separately. So we keep the donations which we got, donation for specific fund are to be kept separately. And where to show these donations? These donations are shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. And whatever expenses, so I am writing here, these are to be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. And if you are having any income related to these funds, income will be added, income related to these funds will be added. And sometime what happen is we receive further donation during the year. So further donation for this specific purpose, for the specific purpose will be added. And if suppose you have done some expenses, then expenses will be deducted from these funds. Expenses will be deducted from these funds. Like for example, if you receive a donation for let us say prize fund, so if you are having any income related to that prize fund, it will be added in the prize fund. Further donation if you receive during the year related to prize fund will be added to the prize fund. And if some prizes are distributed, so when you are distributing prize, it means you are using this fund, so that expense will be deducted from the prize fund. So it has nothing to do with the income and expenditure. This system, this fund based accounting, this system of fund based accounting does not affect income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. Now let us see the example, because we have already covered this, so we are not focusing this now. So our main focus will be on specific fund or restricted fund, because fund based accounting is based on specific fund and restricted fund. So let us see the examples of these funds. Specific funds. The examples can be like, for example, match fund is there, match fund or prize fund, distribution of prizes, prize fund, sports fund, or it can be building fund also, building fund, construction of building, and for construction of pavilion we'll have pavilion fund, etc. So we can divide the specific fund further into two categories, because if you observe all these categories, this match fund, prize fund, sports funds, these are the regular features of non-profit organization. But regular basis you will not be constructing your building, or you will not be doing construction of pavilion. So we can divide these funds into two parts. One is a revenue nature fund, and the other one is capital nature fund. So what is the basic difference between these two? You can tell the difference by looking into the features. So first of all, it is a regular fund. A regular fund received for regular specific purpose. Regular specific purpose. And you can also add library fund also here. Library fund. So if you observe library fund, match fund, prize fund, sports fund, these are the funds which we regularly receive and for a regular specific purpose. But what will happen in case of capital fund? It means irregular funds are received for irregular purpose. Like for example, construction of fund received for construction of building fund received for construction of building, or fund received for construction of pavilion, or construction of special ward, like for example for corona patients. So these are the capital funds, capital nature funds. So here we first will be discussing revenue nature funds. So let us discuss this revenue nature fund first. So we have already discussed that in case of fund based theory, whatever income will be having, income will be added and all the expenses will be deducted from this. So let us see how this is to be shown in the balance sheet. But before that, let me take one example. So for example, if school has received, normally government school used to receive, has received a fund for the distribution of prizes. Distribution of prizes. In that case, so whatever fund you are having, like for example, you they are also based on going concern concept. So whatever fund you have previous year, it will continue in the next year also. So how this is to be shown in the balance sheet? Suppose this is your balance sheet. I told you that this is to be shown on the liability side. So for example, school has some prize fund balance in the beginning, opening balance you can call it as. So we'll add further donation if you receive during the year, further donation received during the year. And how you come to know that you got further donation? By looking into the receipt and payment account. On receipt and payment account, suppose this is your receipt and payment account. On debit side, it will be mentioned. Suppose this is for the year 31st March 2020. 31st March balance sheet also we are preparing on the same day. So it is mentioned that to donation for prize fund. So whatever donation we receive for prize fund, this will be added here. And then if suppose we distributed some prizes during the year, so we'll be deducting those prizes less distribution of prizes, or we can say that we are utilizing or it's an expense related to the fund. So that will be deducted from this fund. And sometime what happen is that we used to invest this fund money in some outside investment, because if you keep on you are having this fund with you, then what will happen? You won't be able to increase your income. So sometime, like for example, we invest this money in some investment, outside investment. So we'll have prize fund investment here. And when you purchase prize fund investment, because this is an abstract of the balance sheet, we are only showing the limited items, we are not showing full item of the balance sheet. So whatever fund you are receiving here, your cash will increase, and if you make investment, your cash will decrease. And suppose this is the income, this 10% is written, so this is the income. So whatever income you are receiving, this will be added to the fund. So add interest on prize fund investment. So in the outer side will be showing the net amount of fund. Now there can be two possibilities. Two possibilities like this balance can be negative if expenses or distribution of prizes are more as compared to the available fund. If it is so, in that case, the negative balance, you cannot have negative balance, so we can award the prize up to available fund, and extra prizes will be taken from income and expenditure account. So there can be two options. If fund is more than its expenses, then the balance will be shown in the liability side of the balance sheet. Balance will be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. But if there is a different case, in different case what will happen? If funds are less than expenses, in that case will disturb income and expenditure. So the extra amount, extra expense will be debited to, extra expense will be debited to income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. So this was a briefing. So this concept will be more clear when we do the numerical. So we'll be doing numerical in the next lecture. So let us revise what we did today. We did fund based accounting. So this is separate from fund-based accounting. This is not a part of fund-based accounting. So basically you will be having specific fund or restricted fund. As the name suggests, restricted means it has limited uses. What kind of limited uses? The uses for which it is received. So this can, like tournament fund cannot be used for prize distribution of prizes, or building fund cannot be used for tournament. So it has to be used only for that purpose for which it was received. And donation for specific fund will be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. So in this we'll be adding further income, further donation, expenses will be deducted, and this system, fund based of accounting, will not disturb income and expenditure account. It will disturb income and expenditure only in this case if there is a negative balance of fund. Then we'll take the difference from income and expenditure. Then we have seen that there are two types of funds. Specific funds are of two types. One is revenue nature fund and capital nature fund. So very rarely this capital nature fund is defined in the books. So what is there in revenue nature and capital nature? If you are receiving funds on regular basis or recurring basis for regular causes, for regular reason, for regular purpose, then it will be a revenue nature fund. So we can write the examples here. A revenue nature fund can be match fund, or it can be library fund, prize fund, and sports fund or tournament fund. So these are the examples of revenue nature and capital nature. It means irregular funds are received for irregular purpose. So these are construction of building, construction of pavilion, or special construction of special ward for corona patients. So in this we have done that if school has received fund for distribution of prizes, then how it is to be shown in the balance sheet. So these are the extracts of the balance sheet. So while showing the extracts, we will be showing only the content which is being taught. So prize fund, initial balance, will add further donation received, and how you come to know that you receive further donation? Through receipt and payment account. Then we will be deducting distribution of prizes, because this is the expense relating to prizes. And if this money, prize fund is invested outsider, then we will be adding the income through this in the prize fund. And if this is accrued, then we'll write here accrued interest on investment. So we'll be doing numericals with some different conditions in the next lecture. Thank you. Have a nice day.